so sorry I have not been able to film in so long. I know it's been like a month, but I had surgery, so it's like really hard for me to find the time to make video. Well, I actually have a ton of time, but I have nothing to film because all I'm doing is literally watching YouTube all day, so what is there to film? But I wanted to talk about what happened during my surgery and like things that I want to share with you guys going if you guys ever have to get surgery, like what to expect, because there were a lot of things that I didn't expect going into surgery, and I wish people told me these things sooner because it was very difficult for me to do these type of things because I was not prepared for them. So let's get into this video. Okay, I'm also going to be answering some questions that you guys have left in my comments. So yeah, so the first question is, are you on crutches? I am on crutches. I have to be non-weight bearing for a total of 6 weeks, and I am 4 weeks in, so I only need to do it for 2 more weeks, which is amazing. I am so excited to finally be walking again. You don't really understand like the entire thing of like, oh, like those people have it tough, but like it's fine because I can walk. No, you don't understand how much it takes to be on crutches all the time and not be able to do anything yourself. Especially for me, who's a very independent person, I hated it so much. I just wanted to do everything myself, but I couldn't because I can't even walk on my own. So it's just insane. I hate it so much. So yeah. I also want to talk about definitely not just like the physical pain, but the mental pain, because I feel like that is a very important component of surgery that not a lot of people talk about, and that I would like to talk about because I didn't know how much this would mentally affect me. I knew the physical pain, but I never knew the mental pain. So I will be talking about that too with you guys because I think it is a very important thing to touch up on. And I don't want anyone to feel like, you know, they're alone if they're getting surgery and they have, you know, they're not mentally okay, because it is completely normal, and trust me, it happened to me. So yeah, I'd like to, you know, talk about that because I don't think I've talked about it to anybody before. So yeah. When I got into surgery, the doctor told me, oh yeah, you'll be in pain for the first 2 to 3 days, but after that you'll be fine. I had no pain. Like literally, well, I did have like a little bit of pain, but it wasn't like severe pain to the point where I was like crying and just like everything was like so difficult to do. I was in normal pain. I took like children's Motrin and children's Tylenol for 2 days after the surgery because my parents forced me to. They wouldn't let me not take it, so I had to. And yeah, so like physically, my pain, I had like none of it, but mentally there was a lot of stuff going on that I think after the 2 days, I think I had more pain because I wasn't mentally right. And there's actually things shown that like if you have like mental pain or like you're mentally not okay, it can show up as like physical pain. And I honestly think that's what happened to me because it was just such like, it was so hard. So let me get into that. Before I get into that, let me talk about like what happened like pre-surgery and like that story, because that was a crazy story too. So I'll get into that, and then I'll talk about the mental side of just like surgery and like, yeah. When I got into the surgery, or like when I got into the pre-op room, you know, it was normal. They put the IV in my hand like right here. And they were like, and my doctor, because I was very scared of getting it, I was like, I don't want to get this, like, I'm very scared. She was like, I'm the best, you don't have anything to worry about. Like, I am literally the best, you have nothing to worry about. So what happened was is she put the needle in my hand. And, you know, it felt fine, you know, it didn't hurt or anything. And then after that, all of a sudden, I feel like my arm, like over here, get really wet, and like the bandage that they have around it, or like the tape that they have around it, was starting to peel off. And I was like, I sweat a lot, like a lot, but I don't sweat this much, like to the point where this would be falling off. And like my palms were not sweaty at all. So I was like, what is going on? So I told my mom about it, and she was like, you're fine, like don't worry about it. And then my dad was like no, I think we should ask just to make sure. And she came in, she's like, yeah, your IV's leaking. So she didn't even like redo it. She just like redid the tape or the bandage around it. And she didn't redo the IV. So what was the point? Like that, my IV is the issue, not the, like, of course the bandage is falling off, but like the IV is the reason why the bandage is falling off. Fix the IV. So I was very confused about that. And then I got into the OR, and I sat down on the thing, on the, like, the little table, and they were putting the anesthesia into me, and it would not work. And so they checked on it, and my IV was still leaking. So the anesthesiologist was like, so it's not working, so we're gonna put a mask over your head, and you're gonna have to breathe this in. And I was like, you wanna know what? Fine. It smelled like crap. It's not like when you're like 9 to like you get like a surgery and like you get to like pick out the scent that you want. No, it smelled like rubber, and it was the most disgusting smell ever. I do not recommend smelling that. Pick your favorite flavor, because you do not want that smell. But I fell asleep. Didn't even know I fell asleep, obviously. Anesthesia. And I woke up not too long after. Well, for me, it wasn't too long after. It was like 3 hours later. And my mom was there. She got me like this really cute stuffed animal. I don't know if you saw my previous video where I had the little stuffed animal with its right leg bandaged and my left leg was bandaged because there wasn't any like left leg bandaged stuffed animals. So she got me one of those, which I thought was really, really cute. And yeah. And I went home, and I was not like, my parents were like, you're gonna want to sleep. I did not want to sleep. I did not want to do anything. I wanted to do everything. That's what I meant. I got Starbucks on the way home. My parents picked it up for me. I didn't drink all of it, which is not, like, that is very rare to see Shayla not drink, because I am a chugger for life. And I don't get Starbucks often, so I chug Starbucks when I get it, because I'm like so happy. But I didn't drink all of it. But then my parents were like, what do you want for dinner? And I said, Jersey Mike's, because my brother works at Jersey Mike's. And they were like, okay, I'll go pick it up. And I was like, no, I'm coming with. And they were like, Shayla, you just had surgery. I was like, I don't care, I am coming with. So I went with them, and I got Jersey Mike's, which was delicious, as always. And yeah, so that happened. And then the day after was fine. And like, as I said, I had literally no pain. They put me, I think it's called Dilaudid. They gave me that in the hospital because I was in like a little bit of pain, and they just wanted to make sure. So they gave me a little bit of Dilaudid, and yeah, I was fine for the rest of it. And yeah, that was basically the story. I mean, it's crazy because my body is also changing now. Like, my left calf is so much tinier than my right calf. I'll put a photo up like here. I posted it to my Snap story yesterday, and oh my god, I was shocked like at how much in just like 4 weeks it has. Like, it's crazy. And also, I don't know if I told you guys, but I got my cast off, so I only wear like the boot if I'm like going out, and I'm not obviously out. I'm at my house, so I can move it and stuff, because now I'm allowed to move it. So yeah, now basically now all I have to worry about is in 2 weeks I go back to my surgeon, and we're gonna try walking, and that's gonna be really scary because I have not walked in 4 weeks. So yeah, also I will be posting a recovery video. I heard that you guys would like that. Someone asked me if I would make a recovery video, so I will. And that will be coming out, obviously. I don't know when, but probably sometime after I can walk. So yeah, that video is going really well. I have a lot of content in it, so I can't wait for you guys to see that video. And I've been taking photos of my foot, or like videos of my foot, to show you guys how much it's like gonna change in like the time ever since I got the cast off. So I'll say like 1 day, 2 days from when I got my cast off, not from the surgery day. So I am very excited to share that with you guys because I feel like that will be a very good video for you guys to see because you guys obviously want that video because you guys have asked. So yeah, now with that being said, let's talk about the mental side of this surgery. I wish, you know, the mental health of surgery was talked about more because people don't understand that when you get surgery, you, like, especially in your foot, I'm not talking about like just like surgery on my foot or anybody, not just my foot, but like anybody in general. It's every single surgery where you have to like recuperate for so long. You don't realize how much you love to do stuff until it's taken away from you. I remember being like, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna, you know, walk all the way to like all over my, like, you know, my neighborhood. Like I'm gonna walk all of it, like go up and down blocks. It's gonna be so easy. I'm gonna get so active. And like walking from my here to the bathroom is difficult. Like I'm not saying like very difficult, but like it takes a lot to walk around the house, which sucks because you know you want to do everything. And so that really sucked for me. And also I'm a very like strong person physically and mentally, and for some reason this just didn't, like, I've lost a lot of strength in my calf. I had men jealous over my calves, just letting you know. Like I have really strong legs. I guess it's for being a dancer all these years. But yeah, another thing mentally that I would like to touch up about is definitely feeling excluded or like not thinking you're enough. Like those things were definitely in my mind. I think definitely like with you know, my cousins, you know, doing stuff and then them like not leaving me out. I would be invited but I couldn't do it. And I was like, why are you doing that? Like I was like so mad. I was like, why are you doing this if like you know I can't do it? Like why don't we just do something we all can do? But at the end of the day, you know, they have their own lives. It's, you know, their lives too. I can't take over them. But I think I was just like, so like I don't want to be excluded. I want to do this stuff. Like I want to do this too, but like you guys, like I can't do it. And I just wanted to do it. And another thing is like I'm like a very independent person. So I think that also like was very bad for me because, you know, I'd want to, you know, bring stuff by myself up the stairs, but no, I have to have my dad bring all my stuff up the stairs. But I've tried to be independent like by myself for the most part. Like I do a lot of stuff for myself. Like I'll make my own water and bring it places, or I'll make my own food. I'll make my breakfast and lunch. But like I won't like, you know, like I can't bring anything up the stairs. I can't, you know, if I get a package, I can't bring it inside the house. And I just hate that because I'm so independent. I just hate having people do stuff for me, mainly because I feel bad for them. But yeah, so that was definitely a mental challenge because, you know, you want to do everything yourself, and then when it's taken away from you, that's why I have the most, I'm like so empathetic for the people who have to be, you know, non-weight bearing for a very long time. I just have it for 6 weeks. I couldn't imagine doing it even more than 6 weeks. So I literally, you guys, I look up to you guys because I can barely do this for 6 weeks, and I know people who have to do this for years, and I'm like, you guys are so strong and like so amazing. Like it's so crazy. Like once you get it taken away from you, you don't realize how much, you know, you use it, and like it's so crazy. Like not being able to dance, not being able to walk is hard. Like I can't do anything anymore. Like I had a party on Sunday, like with my family. About that, my phone ran out of storage, so that probably means I should wrap up this video. So yeah, I think I talked about everything that, you know, I should talk about, and I hope this video really helps people like me because I think everyone needs to hear this. So I think it's very important that we all, you know, take this on, and, you know, hopefully this video will spread. I hope so. And I hope you guys feel more comfortable with going into, you know, your future surgeries if you have, or if you just enjoyed this video. I love you guys all so much. I'm so sorry for posting. I will try my hardest to keep posting. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day or night, depending on where you're from. Love you guys. Bye.